Hey guys, so we're going to do a quick Leetcode question. So today's questions will be valid palindrome. So I kind of roughly know how to do this in Python, so I'll just kind of apply those concepts over here in Java. I might have to do a little bit of research and figure out what certain like helper or built-in functions are for like is a certain string or character non-alpha, like so basically non-alphabet character. So we'll find that out. But basically, what I'm seeing here is just you just remove all the spaces and the punctuation, so anything that's not a letter or character, and you also it's case insensitive. Case insensitive. So yeah, let's figure that out. So strings, case, string methods, Java. Okay, let's see. So my initial thought is to just do an array list in Java and then just only include the lowercase version of a character and then just combine them into a string. So let's check that out. String builder Java. I've heard about this. Let's see if that's helpful for this particular case. It's a string builder with no characters in it, initial capacity of 16 characters. Oh, okay, so that might be an actual limitation here. So, alright. Search for a specified value, returns a new string where the specified are replaced. Place all. So 2 lowercase, that's good to know. Let's check that out on a new link. Okay, text to lowercase, perfect. So now with that, to string, trim. Okay, trim, that's gonna be very helpful. So I could do like trim.to lowercase. Let's find out character at. Compared to okay, so basically just gotta remove all punctuation from a string. Good to know. Okay, so I think that makes sense. So I just have to do string, and then we'll just do str, and then just got to do s dot, I think it was replace, right? So replace, so basically I'm replacing all like non lowercase. And I also have to import the Java utils, Java import java.util.everything, and then from here replace all. Okay, let's see how we build a regular expression here. Okay. Okay, see. So from here, now we have done a-c, a-c, space. Let's make sure that's correct. 2 lowercase, 2 lowercase. Place 2 lowercase. What else do we want to remove? Oh, yeah. I might have want to replace them into words. Okay. Let's just check this out. System.line, and then string. And then if that's the case, then we can just do 2 pointers and check there. Missing return statement. Okay. Return. Okay. Boom. And then we gotta get rid of all the spaces too. And then I think this includes that space. Boom. Perfect. Okay. So now that I have that, now I just have to do a simple 2-pointer solution. So then I have left equals 0, int right equals str dot length minus 1, and then you just do a while left is less than right. If, oh, and then index. Okay, so string indexes index of Java. Okay, so what I'm doing with this indexing is basically kind of similar to Python. For the left and right, you just check from the first index, which is 0, and then the last index, which is the length of the array minus 1, so you get the last element, and then you just check them until you reach the middle. So a palindrome, each of those left and right indexed elements or values are going to be the same. If not, it's not a palindrome, so then you return false. Index. Okay, so how to use indexes of strings in Java. Okay, so be char at, perfect. All right, so basically similar to Python, I'm just checking the string.char at left does not equal string.char at right. And then since they're characters, I think I should just do a dot equals. Oh, and actually even better, I can just do dot objects in case one of them is null. Dot equals. It's not equal. So let's just make that a little bit more readable. Return false, else return true. Okay, I think that should work. And maybe I have to do this with the parentheses. That's not sure there. Then make it faster. I'll just get rid of this. Okay, let's leave this string length Java. So -1. Okay. So yeah, length looks good. Maybe just gotta respell it. No, that seems right. Oh, okay. Yep, that's what is causing issue. Left +1. Oops, and semicolon, and then right -1. So yeah, that's increasing both those characters. You're checking both of them. And then I should do this outside them. So check that while here. And include that right there. All right, let's check that again. Okay, yep. So now I just have to comment this out. And then if string is null, s equals null, then you just return false. Okay, let's look at this right here. So we got most of them. Now we just got to take care of numbers. Okay, so I think we just consider the numbers then. So with this, now I just got to include the digits. So I think what I originally had thought was, but I have to be clearly, obviously, is alphanumeric. I just focus on alpha, not alphanumeric. So that's why that issue was caused. So let's just recap what I did. I imported the generic Java util library for this base case. If the input is null, then you just return false. For the string, you basically remove everything that isn't a lowercase, uppercase, or numeric value. So alphanumeric, as the question prompt says. You trim the beginning and ending white space. And replace it with empty spaces. So you're basically consolidating that string, and then everything else is in lowercase. Then you have 2 pointers, a left and right pointer. Within that, you do ON operations, going from the left end to the right end, and then check the elements at the left and right index. And if they equal, you keep on iterating till that initial left less than right statement breaks. If you basically check the whole array and every character from left to right, it equals and you return true. But if at any point that it's not equal, then you do not have a palindrome. So you might be asking why I chose to use not objects.equals, because there's no chance for a null pointer exception. I don't think you would have that in this case of strings, but just in case, let's say that, for example, like you have a left pointing to something that's null within the array, the string, then it would cause it, I believe, a runtime exception. So that's why I did that. So I had a little bit of experience of this from Python, and it was kind of cool translating this to Java. As you can see, I used a lot of resources to find out built-in methods. So nothing wrong with that. As you learn a language, you're learning more and more about how to use the built-in functions, the standard libraries, and of course learning Java is still a learning journey, but it's been a lot of fun, and can't wait to learn more. So see you guys next video, and cheers.